What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? This your boy Enlightened Luciferian Prince coming at y'all with another upload once again. This is a recap from the video I posted last night about the internet compromise, and just give y'all update for people who haven't been privy to what's been going on with the circumstances with social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Now, from my general understanding, if you read the description in the video previously, like I said before, it's all speculation. But now we're going to get down to the facts about what really took place. But before I proceed, let me just say this. I am not an IT expert, nor am I any individual who's actually involved in the technological engineering field. But I'm a man who has deductions and who has skills of reasoning to understand and interpret when I'm being lied to. But before I proceed, before I get into this video, let me say this. There's been somebody who's been trolling my comment section. What is his name? Debunker. Literally, his name, he spelled it as it spelled his name as Debunker. And this entity has been coming in my comment section saying that everything I'm saying in regards to my channel, my content, is a lie. However, this mysterious ghost entity has not provided any evidence to the contrary, nor any video or any substantial proof to say what I'm saying is a lie. Let me tell you something. This is me digressing, coming down to my earthly mode. Let me tell you something, bitch. When it comes down to you dealing with my content on my channel, first and foremost, don't tell me what the fuck I have as far as facts and evidence is a lie. Maybe you lived a lie. Maybe you're a liar. Maybe you're used to sucking the glizzy on your government. According to your comment section, what you said particularly is that you are a DJ in a strip club in Canada, according to what you said. Now, if I'm an individual who particularly sits here and gives violent information, how the fuck I'm gonna sit here and take you serious? You know what it is? Because I know you lying, and I know you're an agent. See, I could spot you agents from a mile away. And all you punk ass bitches that hide behind the keyboards and the titles and the names, I don't fear you motherfuckers at all. You see what I'm saying? See, you fear me because you know exactly what I'm telling the people is more of an intrinsic truth than your bullshit you've been spewing for a long time. You see what I'm saying? And yes, I am a warrior. Yes, I will motherfucking lay my life down for what the fuck I believe in. And yes, I'm about that bullshit at 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Matter of fact, some days I don't take no days off, so you might as well call it 25/8. So stay your punk ass where the fuck you belong, in your spot in the back. You see what I'm saying? Don't worry about what the fuck I talk about on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And all your little trolls and all the motherfuckers that follow you, fuck all them too. Straight to their face. Fuck them and their kids. How about that? Because I don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? I don't care. And I'm saying this because the energy I get is the energy I give back. Fuck you and fuck how you feel. Okay? This is for you and all you agents from now here in the recording of this video into the future. Don't worry about what the fuck I talk on my channel. If you don't like what I gotta say, keep pushing. Because y'all live according to the system of the lie. You see what I'm saying? Y'all live according to that. I live according to the system of truth. And truth is always gonna reign supreme over your bullshit. So fuck you and fuck whatever system you adhere to. And fuck whatever government you suck dick to. How about that, bitch? Anyway, back to what I was saying. Let's go into it. Frances Haugen basically testified before Congress today, approximately at 10 a.m. this morning, EST, and particularly said that she compiled documentation on social media platforms that was basically collecting data and information to instigate hatred and to instigate a false sense of dissemination of information amongst the populations of people. Now, Facebook, as of today, has over 1.6 billion account holders as of today. What took place yesterday, as far as the servers not being active, when you couldn't find a domain name, they were dumping the servers. They were basically clearing their path to basically say, well, whatever she says, it's cool, she can say it, but she has no evidence or validation behind whatever she's saying, because now they're trying to make it seem like what she's saying she cooked up. But the girl was smart. Frances actually printed about over 10,000 pages, secretly, And this is not against the law of any corporation, because there's a whistleblower law that provides protection to employees that basically allows them to be able to get and garner information from the corporations they work for without fear of prosecution or any type of legal so-called retribution or retaliation. But she actually has these pages in her possession. Now, a lot of these pages in her possession was talking about how it was disseminating hate information. It was also spewing out political disinformation. It was also spewing out dissent in regards to foreign governments, in regards to how the government we involve ourselves with in this country, we're going over to other countries using a social media platform as Facebook as propaganda to incite these atrocities against other native peoples of the indigenous land. So, long story short, it's a propaganda machine. And a lady came forward and said that basically this is what they were doing. Now, a lot of people have a very sour taste in their mouth because, like I said before in the beginning of my video, a lot of these punk-ass agents who work for this fuck-ass corporation want to sit here and try to garner information for their own benefit. Now, this woman has nothing to gain from this because she no longer works for Facebook. But she put this information out there in order for you to understand yourself, to testify before Congress yourself and the public, to know that these people are using these platforms to cause dissent amongst populations of people because it's social engineering. You may call it social media, but it's really social engineering. How many times do you actually log on to a social media channel, aside from all the cooking and the makeup tutorials and all the DIY videos, aside from all that, how much hatred and how much enmity do you see driven between classes of people, or do you see driven between a certain diaspora people or a particular other? So many people have so many negative, stereotypical inferences from social media that they don't even have a look within themselves to understand that they're being controlled and manipulated by the platform in which you're putting your actual input in. Hence, I say it before, and I said it again. If you look at Facebook, the timeline, what is the one thing that they always ask you before you actually post anything? It always asks you, what's on your mind? Normally, this is a psychological technique. It's a psychological technique to bring up whatever is most troubling or whatever is most pleasant, because it's called a point of inference in regards to psychological manipulation. What's on your mind? You see what I'm saying? The average person will be hesitant to reveal, but so many people feel as if they have an audience, or they have some type of camaraderie with the people that they call friends on Facebook, which are nothing but holograms of motherfuckers who pretend to be who they are, but they're really not that in real life. And you're giving out all your vital information to all these individuals, and what are you doing? You're actually allowing them to give some type of input, and the social media network is garnering this information to basically profile you. You see what I'm saying? And she's saying that this is one of the reasons why people have to take more cautious care in regards to social media. Now, I will tell you this. The Facebook you thought you knew and the Instagram you thought you knew, I'd be very careful about putting my information on it from this day forward. That's just me. I don't use it at all. I don't use Instagram. I don't use Facebook. I don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want. If you want to be that person to put your information out there personally, fine, so be. You know what I'm saying? That's your business. But this is an eye-opener for those people who are awake and aware about what's taking place in regards to these social media networks. You see what I'm saying? You didn't create the platform. You cannot control freedom of speech and all that dumbass shit. You don't have freedom of speech when it comes to social media. There's called community guidelines. Notice the word, guideline. That means that if you don't walk this particular path, you will be shunned. You will be blocked. Your account could be terminated. You see what I'm saying? But the crazy part is this. Controversial information that's been often posted on Facebook has often led to cartel murders and people actually committing suicide and so forth, being plausibly going viral. You see what I'm saying? Being plausibly going viral. It's just out there. I've seen it myself years ago when I used to use Facebook. And I was astonished. I'm like, wow, how the fuck is this even viable? But you say one word about the what scenario, guess what happens? See what I'm saying? It's all about a system of control of engineering the public society and the public mind. It's not about just America. It's Russia, Iraq, India, Africa. It's worldwide. It's a worldwide globalistic social engineering mechanism. Totally designed to totally control everybody's opinions and facts of those people who actually buy into that social engineering mechanism. That's a fucking fact. You disagree with me, so be it. It is what it is. Light's all about disagreements. Night doesn't agree with day. Great. It's fine. I'm cool with that. But they have to meet somewhere in the middle, because one can't overtake the other. So truth has to overtake the lie. So when it comes down to me speaking these intrinsic facts about this woman who totally went out on a limb, has nothing to gain from this. You see what I'm saying? Has made you aware particularly of exactly what you need to pay attention to. And I'll leave the link in the video in the comment section so you can actually watch it yourself for people who actually have the, moral turpitude to watch it. If you want to be one of them lame brains and want to sit down and just let somebody else dictate to you. See, this is what I compare people like that to. Motherfuckers, babies who waiting for the spoon to be put in their mouth. See, adults go out there and they go search. The mature go out there and search. They go hunt. And they go make sure they find the truth. See, babies just sit back and just let be dictated to them whatever indeed the parent says. You know what I'm saying? They have no say-so. Now, a lot of people I ran across in my path of life, they swore to God because they was a few years older than me. They knew it all. No, that just means you an older fucking dummy. That shit don't mean nothing to me. Age don't mean a motherfucking thing to me. At all. Now, I will respect my elders, those who respect is due, but I don't give a fuck about how old you are. That don't mean nothing to me. What it means to me significantly in regards to my youth is truth. You see what I'm saying? See, age don't garner they don't hold no weight over here. You follow what I'm saying? But I will respect those who respect is due. But it don't matter. As long as you are going out there in your maturity, spiritually, in your maturity and going to seek the truth, great, fucking fantastic. I love it. Now we can be young together. You see what I'm saying? Makes sense. But you have to understand that most of y'all are under spiritual attack, spiritual and social attack, daily. Some of y'all can't even sleep at night. Y'all in such stress and such indifference in regards to the system. So y'all can't get it right. You know why? Because you're governing your life by someone else's suggestivity. And now you found out today you're being socially engineered in less than 14 minutes. Ain't that amazing? See, there's one thing when you tell people that they're being controlled. They don't believe it. But they live their life by it. When they wake up, alarm clock, wash their face, brush their teeth, make their coffee, get themselves together, put on the best clothes that they can find, put on that fake ass attitude, get in that vehicle that they're a slave to, go ahead and drive on them roads that they actually are controlled to ride a certain way, commute, I should say, and keep on rolling to that job where you're trying to please a lot of motherfuckers that don't like you, making another motherfucker rich off your skills, your sweat, your labor, while you sit here invested daily within your social media platform throughout the day. Yeah, because a lot of posts that people make, literally, a large percentage of those are people on their work day. Okay? Now you're showing your disdain or you're showing your pleasure in regards to your employer. Why do you think a lot of people get fired when they actually expose the truth about their corporations? We ain't gonna go there. You answer that question yourself. So now you take the commute back home. Now you only have a few hours to yourself. And then those few little hours you have to yourself, you spend immersed in social media. Your life's controlled by it. Straight. It is. Some motherfuckers even go to the point where they even tell motherfuckers they can't sleep. Why is that important to me? You can't sleep. Go to fuck the bed. Cut the phone off and go to bed. Cut the computer off, go to bed. Fuck you telling me you can't sleep for? That ain't my motherfucking problem. There comes a time where you have to cut yourself off from the electronic world. Stop becoming like robots and letting other people actually dictate your existence. Stop becoming like robots. Stop becoming automatons. Because what I just described previously is a fucking robotic relationship that a person who calls himself a human, quote unquote, which is the worst term you could describe to yourself, but we'll get there later, who calls himself a being, so to speak, lives like life like this. And this is going on for weeks, months, years, and inadvertently can turn into decades. You being a fucking robot. Who the fuck wants to actually sit here and live like that? Who has a thinking, logical mind? For a second, just think about that. Who would want to do that? Why would you want to do that? Cut the fucking phone off. You're not the fucking celebrity of the internet. You're not that important. And just living in mediocrity. But no, internet celebrity and viral videos dictates to people that they can become otherwise. And that's why you got all these fucking idiots out here becoming rich while all the wise motherfuckers out here struggling. Ain't that a bitch? You got people who do some of the dumbest shit in the world becoming famous over nothing, having zero talent, while there's multiplicity of talent amongst populaces of people. Who give a fuck about what race you are, whatever, I don't care. Who actually have genuine talent, underrated. Now, I'm not making fun of nobody with disability, but I'm gonna be real. A fuck out there, yeah. This motherfucker get fuck out of here. Like, what the fuck? Come on now. We see this happen time over time. You know why? Because the social engineering mechanism wants to promote stupidity instead of critical thought amongst the populace of all you people. And I don't give a fuck what your background is. I don't care about your race, your creed, your color, your origin, your fucking nativity. I don't give a damn. You're all the same when it comes down to the commercial beast system called the Matrix. You're all the same. You have been given social divisive structures to divide yourself to make it easier for them to target what to do next. You better wake the fuck up. Straight, black and white, man against woman. Oh, man, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Straight. I say it on my channel. It's my motherfucking channel. They want to shut it down, so what? I don't care. I don't care. It's all divisive. It's divisive to make you believe that you are something other than what you are. You are who you are. You just haven't actualized yourself yet. You let other people dictate what the fuck you say next. Stop letting people dictate what you do. And social media is the grand leader in the dissemination of information amongst the population of people to get them to fall into error. Whatever y'all see on social media, it's a trend. You had motherfuckers out here, what was it? They was walking on crates. Huh? These bitches was walking on milk crates. Where the fuck y'all get these crates from? Phenomenon. Worldwide. Bitches walking on crates. See how easy that is? But no constructive projects, no financial literacy, no investment, widespread, nothing. Nothing that's contributive to your embetterment. Nothing. But the dumb shit you'll gladly fall into. And that's one of the reasons why them people garnered that information and they knew that you would buy into that. And they knew particularly because you would buy into it, they're going to do another one. And they're going to keep doing it. Just wait till Halloween come around. That dumbass shit. Some of y'all got y'all costumes already. Some of y'all been wearing y'all costumes all year. Some of y'all don't even need to walk outside with a costume. Just go outside the fuck you been. Some of y'all, y'all already been who you been. Fuck is you? Well, Michael Myers, motherfucker. You need to just be who the fuck you been all year. You don't need no costume, motherfucker. You been pretending all year. Fuck you mean? Who are you? Myself. That's what you need to do. Buying a costume when they go to a party and shit. Fuck out of here. Just keep that face on. How about that? That's real shit. And this is the thing that people have a problem with. They don't want to ever. They don't ever want to like disassociate from that. See, they profit off of you, off of your stupidity, being a fucking idiot. Some of y'all got y'all popcorn and y'all get y'all pumpkins and all that. Man, sit the fuck down for a minute and just watch the world for a second. Stop participating and just watch it for what it's worth. You'll gain much more information from watching the world than you will do participating in it. And that's why these motherfuckers getting millions of dollars off of y'all, not trillions. Because you feel like it's something you have to do. Sit your ass down, man. Might go trick or treat no more. I would, if I had children, I would not trust my children to go trick or treat to nobody's house. Yeah, we got trick or treat. We go, yeah. Trick your ass or treat, okay? In the house. Not letting my people go out there amongst these fucking psychopaths out here. You got me fucked up. No, don't work like that. Nah, don't work like that. Do what you will, though. Do what you will. It's your choice. You know what I'm saying? All these fucking sicko mode motherfuckers out here nowadays, y'all out of your mind. And this is the thing that they're garnering information off y'all, and y'all are feeding it gladly to them. But the same people who sit here and talk about they don't want the Matrix to survive is sitting here giving the engine to thrive. I'll leave off on this note. This was a card game made by Mr. Steve Jacks, 1995. It was called the Illuminati card game. Real shit. This was in 1995. This card game, very expensive today. A lot of people ain't got the money for the investment. A lot of people think it's a conspiracy theory. So be. But it's October 4th, 2021. Watch this shit. Whistleblower. Ain't that a bitch? Whistleblower card. Look it up. Look who exactly looks like the individual who is actually on the card, and that's really going to scare the shit out you. Steve Jackson made this card game in 1995. The Secret Service seized his computers and everything, and so forth and so on. This man had a lot of information in them cards. A lot. Guess what they had to do? Give him back his cards. He predicted 9/11. He predicted his current scenario, quarantine, so forth. All that shit's in there. Weather control, you name it. Now choose to believe what you want. That's your choice. But it's all in the deck. Read the cards accordingly. And now you'll understand a lot of steps you can take towards your embetterment, towards your future. If you don't like what I have to say, cut this video off. Keep pushing. Ignore everything I have to say. Don't even leave a comment. Don't say nothing. Keep going. Do what you want to do. Because the beauty of this life, there's no such thing as free will. That is a bullshit concept that people constructed to make you think that you can do whatever the fuck you want. No, there are consequences to every action. And there are rewards to our actions too. Free will. That's a fucking fallacy. That's an indoctrination at best. Ain't shit free in this world. You're going to pay for something. Every breath you take in toxic air, you pay for it with a minute of your life. Don't believe that bullshit. That's something someone else constructed for you to believe to make you think that it's all okay. You're just living in a dream. You better wake the fuck up. It's not a dream. Shit's very real. And in the future, it's going to get even more real. So real that half of you motherfuckers ain't going to like what happens, but you can't stop it. It's called the inevitable. You better wake up. Because the same person that people sit here and pray to, it's the same one that's popping them seals and releasing the plagues on this earth. Wake the fuck up. I rest my case. That's for the initiated and initiated only. Peace, light, love. Y'all take care. Agents, fuck you. You know how I feel? Fuck you, straight. I don't give a fuck about you. I do not care. Cause you fucking miserable as fuck. You want people to be miserable with you. You gonna go down with this motherfucking ship just like the rest of these punk ass bitches. But I'm good. Me and mine are good. Trust me. We're good. We are great. Matter of fact. Ain't worried about y'all. Fuck out of here. Y'all non-factor. Half you bitches want to sit here and try to stop somebody. Get them creditors off your ass. How about get them bill collectors off your ass? How about that? Half you motherfucking agents work for the system. Y'all fucking drug addicts and alcoholics, you punk bitches. Half you bitches in divorce and foreclosure. Talking about you defending the system. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Straight. Take care. All my subscribers, make sure, share the content, pass it on. You don't want to? So be. First time you're on this channel, hit that notification button. That way every time I drop heat, you're going to be last to know. Peace. To the next upload.